You are now watching the Queen Chioma. So hey guys, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we're going to be talking about Cardi B and Offset once again. Now y'all are probably like, Chioma, get off of them. Like, why do you keep talking about them? But I'm only discussing this because I feel like there are so many great examples of things that are perpetuated in society, just in as young women, young girls, young people that we see that are becoming very much normalized that I just don't personally agree with. And when you're a commentator like me and you have a big mouth, some things you just can't keep to yourself and some opinions you like to share. If this is your first time on my channel, I could really care less what you have to say about me speaking on these people. These people put their business out there for the public to consume, so public opinions can be made. Now, I wanted to speak on the fact that Cardi B has now dropped the divorce that she had already filed on Offset. Now, we know that the Cardi B and Offset situation has been so back and forth. These people are on, then they're off, then they're together, then they hate each other, then she's crying, then he's trying to get her back. We are literally witnessing the most toxic relationship I have ever seen in celebrity history, in my lifetime at least. I'm only 23. So after Cardi B and Offset had, pretty much a reconciliation and rekindled their love during her birthday celebration, Cardi B basically has decided to call off the divorce between her and Offset. She actually filed the documents in the state of Georgia to officially dismiss the divorce, and she actually did this back in September. We are now in November. She's in the process of just waiting for a judge to sign off and formalize their dismissal and have them be legally married once again. And I know people are going to say, you know what? This is their relationship. This is their marriage. Mind your business. Why do you care? I care because I feel like there are so many people that call this goals. There are so many people that see nothing wrong with this. And there's so many people, more than anything, that are dismissive of toxic bullshit when they see it. All because people feel like when you call out nonsense, call out BS, and call out things for being wrong or being immoral in your opinion, you're a hater and you're wrong. And I'm here to say, you could call me a hater all you want. This is very wrong and weird. And why it's wrong and weird is because we're not going to sit here and praise and, look away and close our eyes to her and what she's doing, and why this is very much a bad trickling effect on the generation of people that support her. Most people who support Cardi B are probably between the ages of 13 and 20 something. And unfortunately, I'm a part of that generation and that demographic as well. And we see so many times women create this ideology like they're so strong and it's F guys, F that nigga, we better than him, I can do bad all by myself. Oh, if it was me, I would have done this. Oh, you better leave him, sis. But never take their own advice and never actually be gung-ho to the type of rhetoric that they're putting out there for other people to follow. How many of you have friends who will sit here and give you all the advice in the world, tell you to leave your man, tell you to leave this person, tell you what you deserve, but still sitting there in their messed up ass, shitty ass, unimportant, toxic, nasty relationship? I know a girl, and I know quite a few of them. And in this situation, I want people that's watching this to understand that you do not have to emulate anything that is being perpetuated by Cardi B and Offset. Yes, there are two grown people, and yes, this is their marriage, and we don't have to care and we don't have to do what they do. But please don't feel like you have to sit here and emulate this type of behavior. I'm 23 years old, and the reason why I always say my age in a lot of my videos is because I feel like people don't really realize how young I am, and sometimes they don't realize how much I've been through at such a young age. I've been through so much when it comes to guys and relationships and, just things that maybe someone at my age should not have been able to witness, especially when I was a kid or a minor or under 18. And even in my adult life, I've dealt with a lot of BS from men. And I don't think any man respects you when you let them do whatever they want. And I know what it's like to be a vulnerable girl in a situation where you want your relationship to work, you want the man to treat you right, and you want everybody to honestly see that you're in love with somebody and respect your relationship. But unfortunately, some people do not act in the ways that you think that they would act. And what I have learned is you can't expect a you from someone else. If you're someone who's loyal, someone who respects themselves, someone who wants a good relationship, and someone who's going into a situation with good intentions, that's you, okay? But you can't always expect that from other individuals, especially when they show you time and time again that they don't have respect for you as a relationship. Offset has cheated. There's been allegations that he's fathered other children. He also has previous children. I mean, he's not a stand-up guy. Like, he's not anybody that anyone should strive to be with. But if Cardi likes it, then I guess we love it, right? But that's not how we should always see everything. Like, that That's just the easier way to say things. It's a cop-out, but let's be real. That woman deserves better, and to be honest, Offset deserves better. They should not be with each other because they don't respect each other. I'm not about to sit here and just rag on Offset because Cardi B does her fair share of BS too. Let's be real, and she's admitted to that. But like she said, she's crazy, she's toxic, and sometimes she hates him, and sometimes she wants to be on his peen, and that's what she's let us know. And that's not something that every girl needs to emulate. What's for them is for them, but you as a young woman or whoever you are listening to this, you don't have to do that, okay? These people are living a life that the average person doesn't live. I don't have access to the money, the lawyers, the blogs, and all of those connections that these people have to keep them relevant, keep them rich, and keep them wanting to be with each other. If it was me, honestly, if a guy doesn't cuff me in 60 days, you have 2 months to make me your girlfriend. And some people may say, oh, that's too fast. How do you really know? Because to be honest, if you really want to be here, you're going to be here. And if you're going to do it, you better do it for real. In my opinion, it doesn't take a grown man that much to know what he wants out of a woman. There's no reason why you should be in the talking stage for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. What are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? Because no. Because no. And because no. Talking stage, 2 months maximum. And you guys are probably like, dag, Chioma, you're getting really invested into this. It's because I've been in so many situations where I've been disrespected as a woman, disrespected as a girlfriend, and just disrespected as an individual. And I can't continue to see so many people make excuses all because it's not our business, or, oh, well, it's their relationship, mind your business, who cares? I care, because the message that is spreading to people who don't have common sense, let's just be real, is that this is okay and this is normal. This is not normal. Being disrespected by your partner, whether you're the wife or the husband, the girlfriend, or the boyfriend or whatever, is not normal. That's not what love is. And a lot of you girls are going to start to wake up and realize just because a man has money, fame, status, cars, buys you bags, whatever, or you have a baby by him, that does not mean that he is the man for you. That doesn't mean that he's going to respect you. And a lot of girls need to wake up and start respecting themselves. Why are you in the bed crying at night? Why are you sitting here texting all your homegirls every day what your man did or did not do? Why do you have to question whether somebody loves you? Why do you have to question if this person really wants to be with you? Why do you have to deal with other girls texting his phone, calling his number, or other people coming up to you talking about you about some guy? Why do you have to question your beauty, your self-worth, who you are as a woman over a man who doesn't do nothing but jack his dick and lie? Let's just keep it a bean. Let's just keep it real. And I know I'm speaking to some people, y'all probably cross-checking your mind. Oh my goodness, she's talking right to me. I probably am. And it's not to sit here and say that Cardi is a victim. I believe both of these individuals are very much tumultuous to each other and very much toxic to one another. It's just to say, like, when are people gonna wake up and understand that your worth and your self-respect as a woman comes before any man? We have to realize as women, we have the power. People say pussy is power, and that does not necessarily mean in a sexual way. We have the power. Every guy will sit there and tell you that. We just don't realize it. I want more women to realize their worth. When a guy disrespects you, lies to you, cheats on you, leave the nigga. Please, block him. Take it from me. I wish I could tell you guys so much more about situations that I've been dealing with, but take it from me. It's the first red flag. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm telling you, you gotta go. Because all that's gonna happen is he's gonna lose respect for you until you don't have any respect for yourself. And when you hit rock bottom and you have to go file for divorce to prove to a guy that you're actually gonna leave him, and then you have that 50-50 on whether you're actually going to leave, or that 50-50 on where you're gonna fall back into his trap, which is exactly what Cardi B is doing. And she wants to camouflage this, oh, well, I'm just crazy. Sometimes I want him, sometimes I don't. No, you had the strength to file for a divorce and make it a public situation as an A-list celebrity. And there were so many people rallying behind her, giving her her kudos and giving her her flowers for finally showing some respect for your situation. But you fell back into that. And I don't even want to rag on her because I'm not the type of girl to do that. I've been in her position. I've taken back a cheater, I've taken back a liar, and I've definitely taken back guys who have disrespected me. But no longer. It comes a point where you really have to put all of that aside. What matters to you more? The fact that your daughter is going to see this when she grows up and sees that you keep being disrespected by daddy, and daddy's not doing anything to rectify himself as a man. He's acting not like a man, because a real man takes accountability for himself and his actions and changes and does right by the woman who he actually wants to do right by. Or you're just going to allow yourself to be subjected into the same cycle of revolving BS. And it's not to be that harsh, but I have to be. I have to tell the truth about what goes on in these types of situations. So I say all of this to say, if you are a fan of Cardi B and her music, so be it. Some of her songs I like. I'm not necessarily her biggest fan, but I don't hate her. I wish both of them the best, but I can't just sit by idly and watch this go down and watch people in the comment section saying, oh, well, it's her marriage. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have anything to do with you. But it does. Because guess what? This is the generational type of patterns that we're seeing with other relationships as it trickles down to her fans and other young women. And is that necessarily Cardi's fault? No. But when you want to get married in private, you should also get divorced and deal with your relationship problems in private. And then maybe we will not speak about it. So when it's public information for us to be consumed, assumed, a public opinion is gonna come out and speak. And my public opinion is this relationship is toxic, it's tumultuous, and it's not something that should be repeated or be seen as goals by anybody. This is not goals, young ladies. Know your worth. Have some respect. If you're gonna leave the man, leave the man. But don't be complaining about the things that he does if you're not gonna leave. And that's on period. I want Cardi B and Offset to work it out, but at the same time, I don't give a damn. Because clearly these two are both meant for each other. They are a match made in hell. And that's just all I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. What do you guys think of my commentary? Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media networks, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.